Asset being quite simple, comes in a box, already comes with information that you can use right away. Therefore, what we're going to look at is we have our project here, we have our height data, we have map. Now we're going to look at how we can import information from other projects or from our servers, and then we're going to look at how we do an export. So to do an import, what we can do is we go to File, Import. Now at Aircom we advise using XML. Reason is because XML makes life a lot easier for you, and also that we have also included an XML editor to make life a lot easier for you as an add-in as well. So with import we click on XML. With the XML you'll see the XML import comes up. Now obviously we need to locate where the XMLs are, so we can press the location button here to find where we're going to import them from. If I go into my computer on my one, you would probably be going to an E drive or something like a Z drive or something like that. You'll see here I've got XMLs. Now I'm going to make this a 2.3G project, so as you can see here I've got different types of XMLs. So if I click on the 2.3G XML, you'll see there I have a list of everything that I could possibly want to use on a project. Obviously antennas, I've got BTS lists, I've got cell equipment, I've got carriers for UMTS, I've got carriers for CDMA, and I can go right across all the way through, all the way up to W where it says the WMSC. Now the good thing about XML is that it doesn't matter what you do with it, it gets linked to a index. So we use our magic finger, we press the I button, and you'll see that the index is highlighted. If I press open now, you'll see now that the fields here under project, configuration, templates, filters have information in them. Now clicking on a project, if I was to select all here, I would be importing someone else's project. Now that could be a good thing if I've done a project like for one other company and I'm bringing it in to do it on check, but we're going to use the configuration tab because we're going to use the configuration files that they've had, antenna, equipment, bits and pieces like that. So okay, propagation models here, all the GSM information. Now simply one click here will select all. Now the four ones that need to be explained are the import conflicts. If you prompt individually, it's going to do what it says on the tin. It's going to prompt you all the way. Do you want to import this? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? If you merge, it'll merge information from this list into a list that's already existing. If you leave, it will leave out what's existing and not put it in. But if you use replace, it will replace everything. Now because this is a fresh project, I'm just going to make sure we've got everything in it, and I'm going to replace. I'm going to press the import button, and you'll see then that the import starts to take place. What I'm not going to do is leave this video running for you to sit there staring at a screen where it's coming up with imports. Okay, it's going to take a bit of time. What will happen is that sometimes you might have a conflict and it'll ask you with a warning, and you can click and say yes or no or apply to all. Okay, so that's how we do importing. That's going to take a bit of time. So if you want to rewind and have a look at how we did it fairly simply, then feel free.